This is my wife.
I'm Michelle.
This is my mother.
Pamela. Monica.
Anthony.
My brother and his girlfriend. Our process topic is going to be about how to use a fire extinguisher. As a student and staff member at home, buildings are equipped with fire extinguishers in accordance with safety codes. Parents can use the same strategies for homes to protect the family. Some procedures state that the students or staff members are not expected to fight fires due to the danger of personal safety. What happens if you're at home? People have more to lose at home. As parents, we want to save the family at all costs. They can put the fire out to save priceless possessions or use an extinguisher as a pathway to get everyone out and away from danger. The key to safety is knowing how to properly use the correct fire extinguisher before it's too late to learn. A fire extinguisher is a storage container for an extinguishing agent such as water, grease, or chemical. It is only designed to put out small fires, not a big one. redlands.edu/ABCs of fire extinguishers. Using the wrong type of extinguisher can make things much worse for anyone involved. Before we get any further into fire extinguishers, people need to understand what keeps a fire going. There are many ways to start a fire. But a fire needs three elements to stay alive. First, they need heat. Heat is required to elevate the temperature to its igniting points. Next is fuel. It can be a solid, liquid, or gas. Then lastly, it needs oxygen. Fires will burn at only atmosphere of at least 20% oxygen. FEMA.gov. So if you have time to evaluate the fire and don't want a big mess from the fire extinguisher, try to eliminate one of the sources. If you cannot, grab your fire extinguisher. Once you have decided that you need your fire extinguisher, have someone around you call 911 just in case you're not able to contain the fire. Remember, they are for small fires only. Now let me explain the classifications of fire extinguishers. Class A is for solid combustibles like wood, paper, or cloth. Class B is for flammable liquids and gases. Class C is for electrical fires. Class D is for flammable metals. Class K is for oil and grease fires. FEMA.gov. For your home, the best is an ABC dry chemical fire extinguisher. This is the best for class A, B, and C. These are the most common because you do not want to use water-based extinguishers on grease or electrical fires because it will just spread. FEMA.gov. Now that you have an understanding on classifications of fire extinguishers, let's talk about a few procedures. The most important part of safety is to know your exit points. Ensure that there is a clear exit for immediate escape should this be necessary. The U.S. National Fire Prevention Associates recommends that you install your fire extinguisher close to an exit point to enable you to keep your back to the exit. Extinguishers only have a life of 10 to 20 seconds. After it's done, get out as smoke starts to appear very heavily. To use a fire extinguisher, remember the acronym PASS, P-A-S-S. Pull the safety pin for the handle. Aim the nozzle at the base of the fire. Squeeze the handle, sweep side to side. FEMA.gov. Simply having a fire extinguisher in your home is not enough. Like any tool, it requires that you maintain it. Every month, dry chemical fire extinguishers need to be shaken to prevent the powder from settling at the bottom. Consistently check your pressure gauge. Ensure that it's not too low or too high. Keep the fire extinguisher clean and wipe off any residue that may accumulate on it. FEMA.gov. Read the instructions that come with it and become familiar with the parts and operation. After you have used a fire extinguisher, replace it immediately. They are meant for a one-time use. Go ahead and touch it. Many points have been talked about and explained. It's very important to know your surroundings at work and at home. Staff members need to know the safety procedure and protocols. At home, parents need to have an evacuation plan and teach to the family as well as have it posted. Parents are encouraged to do fire drills at home so that everyone knows what to do and where to go. Always check to see what possible fires can occur and have your fire extinguisher in place. Know when to fight the fire or when to evacuate immediately. Everyone's safety is more important than priceless items. Purchase a fire safe for important documents. That's my speech for today. I want to thank my audience for coming out, spending some time with me, and get this done. I do have a PowerPoint. I will be turning it in. You can't see it in the webcam for some reason. I've tried many ways. Thank you very much for coming out.